Hello. Stream is, as the title says, we will be scouring all of Farloom to look for one mask shard. We actually have a lot of other things that we're going to be doing as a part of that as well. But, yeah, my intent is that the stream will not end until I have a 100% completion on Hollow Knight Silksong. And now we don't actually have that much left to do, which is nice. Most of what we're going to be doing is looking for, tools, I think. Because that's like my biggest category that I'm missing stuff in. And I'm not missing that many. I think I'm missing like 6, which, seems not that bad. We also are going to need to find, we're going to need to find our, we have one more memory locket that we need to find so that we can get another ability. And we have that last mask shard. We also have to find a spell. And we have to find the Mr. Mushroom stuff, which I don't know that actually contributes towards completion, but I want to do it anyway. Now, some of this stuff I did look up, and I have it cataloged in my brain, just for the sake of trying to keep things easy and flowing. So we have some stuff that we're going to do, try to get through pretty quickly here at the beginning. I just fucked up getting the cap off of this bottle. Hang on. There we go. Had to attack it from 2 sides. I need to get rid of this cap. So I'm gonna do, again, classic bit. I'm gonna do the classic bit where I do... import, and I just think it's funny because I think it sounds bad. And as we all know, bad audio is funny. I learned that from Jay Schlatt. No, bad audio is just funny in general. So long as you're not doing it all the time. Tastefully selected bad audio is fantastic. But yes, that is the series of events for tonight. I see no reason to hesitate any longer than we already have. So let's get into it. We are go. Oh, I gotta navigate all these cords around each other. I have several drinks on the table, some hydrating, some inebriating. Just, you know, you never know what might happen. All right. So, I have some ideas of stuff that I would like to do first. Can they get me down here? No, of course not. That would be too easy. Alright, so we gotta get out of the abyss. Which is easy, because none of this stuff can hurt me. Well, you can really play a lot of this with one hand, technically, right? Sweep! I should have been raising that in pitch as opposed to lowering it in pitch. It would be more appropriate. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Ow! Boom. Weep. Meow. Weep. Beep. 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 I also might have some announcements to make later. After we're done with this. I have some thoughts about other things. Magina Flora. Take me up, Scotty. Bellow. Fella. Also, I don't know if we're gonna need to do Lost Lace again, but we might. And I might not be fully prepared for that, but we'll see what happens. It wasn't that bad the first time. I actually don't really, I haven't gone back and, like, checked. I don't know how long it took me the first time. It didn't feel like it was that long. Okay, they can get me over here. That's good. Hop in me old chums. Alright. So, first thing that I want to do, not the first thing that I want to do, but it's one of the first things that I remember, is that we are going to go to Farfields. There's something I would like to do here that I just think isn't cool. We're gonna need our curve claws. Run over this way. And it should be this room. Yes. So I had remarked many, many, many times about being confused by this room. And I found out that you gotta do that. You give them the curve claw, and then you're gonna run back. And you're gonna come sit back at this bench. And they're gonna upgrade your curve claw into a cool different item. Sitting there for us is the curve sickle. Oh, I can't use it yet because it's not actually equipped. Boo! I guess it would be weird if it just auto-equipped it if you had something else. But if you did have something equipped, they should have just given it to you. So now we have this. Which just, as far as I'm aware, just kind of does more damage. I am going to be using that for the time being. Just because it's fun and new and neat and different. Some other stuff that I'd like to get out of the way. I need you to take me to... Nope, not the slab. I wanted to go to the Grand Bellway, but this is fine too. It's fine too in the sense that I'm going to immediately turn around and ask you to move again. It's not fine too in the sense that this is close enough to where I actually would like to go. Alright. So, I need to ventrica up to the terminus. I did a little bit of Googling ahead of time. I wanted to know where some of this stuff was, just to, like, have an idea. And then when it comes time to, like, actually be looking for our crazy little masks, somebody just updated my map. The Farfields thing update? I don't know what just changed in my map. That's odd. Or did it add the Abyss? No, it did not. Okay. Supposedly, somewhere around here is our last spell that we were looking for. Now, I don't know exactly how we get there. Maybe if I go to the Memoriam and then I try to ascend up through the cradle, that might serve me better than just going straight to the terminus. Okay. So over this way, dash down. There also might be a portion of tonight's stream, depending on like how long all this takes, of trying to complete Hunter's Journal, but I'm probably... And I'll do that on my own time, certainly, but it's probably not going to happen on stream. That's really if I feel like I need a pad for time. That guy's dead. There's going to be an alive... Oh, no. There's not going to be an alive guy. I can just Silksong up this way. Right? No, but what I can do is... Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, this is the way up. So, wait. How do I then... excuse me. Awkward. They clearly are telling me that there is a way to get back up to the cradle. It's just a matter of figuring out how to actually do that. What the actual processes involved are. Apparently there is a way up from the coral chambers themselves, is what's being advertised to me. So we'll take a look. Oh, is there just like a little... Is there something I'm missing? Or is it? No. Nor. That's clearly the ceiling. Very perplexing. I'm right below it. Oh, I got up higher. Well, that could just be the curve of the ceiling. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking in the right place. Let me see. I'm going to go to Google. To Google. Silksong 100 Guide. Completion, Silksong. Requirements. Yes, 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 all the tools. Okay, where is this? How can I get here? How to acquire. After returning to the cradle in Act 3 by using Silksong. Yes, but how? The cradle. How do I get there in Silk 3? In Act 3, rather. Hornet awakens, returning to the cradle causes the Silksong ability to crash into the abyss, ascending to its peak where it's grandmother. Yes, but how? Explain to me. I don't understand. Returning to the ruined cradle requires the Silksong ability acquired from the abyss, ascending to its peak. Where? How? Okay, let's try this. How to get to cradle in Act 3 Silksong. Oh, now I need it. Go to where you would play the melody in front of the 3, go to the right on the long hallway to use it. Oh, the map lies, as is often the case. I see. I see that now. Alright. They want me to go over here, which I guess makes more sense. No? Or is it there? Oh, there it is. I see it now. There we go. Yes. Yes! Alright, there we go. The map doesn't lie. The map is just not helpful. Different. Similar, but different. Yeah, because this is how I got down the first time, right? I remember now. Oh, they want me to Silksong up. Oh, fuck. Ah, jeez. Oh, booey. Oh, ooey, gooey. Take me up. Eep. Go. Balls. There we go. And then, in order to get up further, we're gonna Silksong again. Ouch. No, we're not. Game hates it when you do. Oh, well, it worked. It did work. You can't say it didn't work. I'm just burning through all of my health in the process. Oh, God. It's fine. I'm sure that there's stuff for me to recover my health on, certainly, in the dead, awful, terrible zone of the cradle. It's great. Okay, gonna trust the Silksong. Oh, you can cancel out a Silksong. Well, what do you know? Alright, well, maybe I should just be doing that, then. Just constantly canceling Silksong. I did not mean to dash. I don't know if I have moved. Alright. I hear more steam, which could kill me. Alright. Act 3 Cradle. Now what? I guess we go up again. Yep. Nice and easy like. And now we're somewhere new. Another rune cage. Alright. Okay, a little bit of ability checks. You'll love to see it. I can't get over to that bench. Unless I can break this down. No, that won't let me. That makes sense. That's fine. This, they clearly don't really want me to be doing. Alright. Got it. Let me see more. What did we hit? Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, and that gave me a bunch of silk as well. Very, very nice. A little bit of healing for my trouble. Bound the silk skill, Pale Nails. Spin lethal talons from thread that seek out enemies. Silk skills can be equipped in the crest screen of the menu. Boosh. Great. Dope new spell. That is Woven. Bind all silk skills. Is there anything else in this room? Maybe over on this side. I couldn't quite tell. I might be too close to the wall. That felt like it took a really long time to hit. Okay. Oh! Oh! It's just like her little attack. That's great. Wonderful. Ooh. Something in their assault reminds me of my own skill, though their talents are born purely of instinct. My technique is formed from hard training. Hornet said, they didn't work for it, though. I actually work out here. These damn talented posers. Go. Ow. Oh, all the way down at the bottom? Damn, dude. Also, this is a different area, apparently. Mirror. Ah! Right. Okay. That works really, really well. Like, really, really well. I almost jumped straight into that shit. I jumped straight into that shit. I think I killed that Farlid, though. So we should be in the clear. And by in the clear, I mean back at the part where we fucked it up the first time. Wow, that is powerful. Has good sound effects, too. I think the curve... I don't know if that's actually different than the regular curve claw sound effects. Hard to tell. Ah. Okay, so that is still not updated on the map. We are indeed somewhere different. We're not on the map right now. They hate that shit. Okay, a nut of some kind. That seems like a dead end. I'll maybe look at that later, but not right now. Maybe later, but not before. Oh dear. Ouch. Okay. Whoa, whoa, yeah, because I didn't actually... I should have waited for a little bit of silk to come back. You know what, maybe we'll just wait at the bottom until I have 3 silk. How about it? Okay. One shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Whee! Farlid? Oh. No, actually. Very much not Farlids. What is that? A garpid. Sightless burrower that reacts violently to the slightest sound. Okay. Well, it's a good spot to farm a little bit of silk. I guess we will just keep moving then. Where was my double jump video game? Did I perhaps use it already? Ouch. That might be a dash, then claw line. Ouch. I should have claw lined again. I had the time. I just simply neglected to do it. Can I get more garpids, please? Also, wait. Aren't the big things in Silksong and Hollow Knight called garpids, and this is a garpid? Or am I making that up? There's a chance that I'm making that up, but I don't think I am. Can I get some silk? Oh, apparently you just get it by striking them. I guess I'm killing them, like, bit by bit. I'm, like, knocking out single garpids, but there's too many of them. There's too many of them! Okay, up and boop, 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 boop. Shit. Okay, it's fine. Take a reset. Nope. Okay, under. Damn it. What is that, by the way? A common enough bug, although not to be underestimated. The acuteness of their other senses more than makes up for their lack of vision. Interesting. Okay. And heal again. Do I maybe want to get a little bit more silk? I'll be okay. 4 is plenty. Because 3 is actually plenty. Gonna get a little bit of silk back. Oopsie doopsie. I fucked myself. What am I going? I can't go back that way. I lost my jump already. God, it's just like Celeste. Okay, over and over. Ooh! Fuck! Damn. Well, I didn't even move. Come on. Come on! Well, Iron Man sounds like. Shout out to anybody who gets that joke. Another classic oblique Vice Liar reference. Why did I double jump and not wall jump there? Video game. Care to explain that one to me, video game? Okay. Damn it. I also double jumped already, so that was a lost cause. Also, this is... Wanderer's Crest was a good pick for this, because otherwise I'd be getting one hit on these as opposed to... Oh, those deal 2 damage. Okay, we've officially lost health from this attempt to gain a little bit of silk, and now I'm more scared of them, which is making me play worse. Alright. That'll do for right now. I mean, it's nice that I have an infinite source of silk from those guys. What? No! It's like the soul totems in White Palace. Just if they had teeth and legs and hated you. Does the first silk come back more quickly than the second and third silks? I think it might. It certainly feels that way. Feels like the generation of the first Silk is very fast, and the second and third is actually quite slow. Alright, good. And then one bind in reserve. You know, I could probably take Ascendant's Grip here, which would make my life a bit easier, but we'll see. I don't feel like this platforming is really that difficult. There we go. Yeah, that's not so bad. Looking around for the way forward. That was not it. That was not correct. This is correct. Okay. Alright, more of this specific movement. A really cool one. What the hell are you? Ouchie. That's a new enemy, right? Like, I'm not making shit up that this is some new shit. Ugh! Yeah, Ascendant's Grip would be helpful, but that portion of my life has passed. I also, why did I do that? That was just a risky bad play. I can heal in the air. There's no reason to not do it. Kind of got stuck there. I'm still, like, overall going +1, even when I, like, get hit like that, because I heal for 3. So, like, even if I'm fucking it up, as long as I'm not fucking it up twice in between heals, like, stuff is okay. Nope, I used my double jump, antsily. Hey, bud. I thought that you were under me, and it turns out that the game lies, and that Team Sherry is made up of charlatans. Did I say Team Sherry? Team Sherry if they really liked drinking. Wow! Damn. Okay, okay. Nice and stressful. Just gonna go for a little bit here and there. Okay, not a luxury that I am going to be afforded. Gonna have to go a little bit more aggressive. And that's fine. We're gonna do it. Also, this is definitely not... I don't really know what this is. I don't know where I'm going right now. It feels very much like a Path of Painy White Palace type thing, which is nice. You know, we love to see it. I thought that, you know, I thought that we kind of already had that, but that's okay. Alright, good. But yeah, Ascendant's Grip would be great. I can't just wall stall quite like the Knight with Crystal Dash. Snistle Dash. Okay, those guys are easy. Oh, God. That's annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gotta be honest. Gotta lie. Okay, nice and stressful Garpid spawn pattern. You love to see it. Alright. This is the path of Garpid. Garpid is, my Garfield OC. He is a horrible bug monster, but he doesn't like I'm Sorry, John. He thinks that it is vapid and crass and not very sensitive to the God, wow, really? Not very sensitive to the actual lived experiences of cat bug monsters. There's a strong possibility that I'm going to take 2 damage. And actually, no, because if I'm doing this, I'm going to be burning silk from... Oh, I can do that. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Wanderer Crest. Everybody say thank you. Okay, we can hang out here for a minute. Get a little bit of silk back. Just take it nice and easy. Chill out. Okay. That looks promising. Oh, okay. Very narrow. Top of the world? Hello? Skrill, common crawler that lives beneath the sand. This is where the secret coral fight is. From the Hollow Knight Coral comic. And out there lie the endless wastes. If I cross them now, Fallen shall fall to a black fate of my making. My choice is made. I will not abandon its bugs to that grim end. I must descend again and cut them free. Oh, we're like up on... We're in the wastes. We're up on top of the world again. This is the Howling Cliffs. I wonder if these are actually counting towards my Hunter's Journal completion. I don't know if these are... Hello. A small tunnel leading downward. Descend to Farloom. No. Nameless town? Sweet promises whispered from depths below. Now only the wind. Friends seduced. The weaving ones beckon. Memories. Whoa! Surface memento. Worn ornament of the nameless town high above Farland. The memento can be displayed in a home. Hey! Oh, and that increased my completion. Also, I did need to do that. Great. That gave me 92. Oh, so I actually will have to do the hunters, because I assume that getting that will give me a hunter's thing. Yeah, alright. A crude construct of my father's fallen domain. Only a fool believes that void can be fashioned to do their bidding. I love the way that she talks about the Pale King. Really, I do. Is this gonna show me a little shortcut, please? Ow. Above the bench? Yeah, that makes sense. So I just have to remember that there's a little spot up there for any reason that I might need to go back up there. Not that I can imagine why I would. Ow! Okay, well, good. I'm glad that that was something that I actually needed to do. And it was cool. So really, it's a win-win for everybody involved. Wah 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 wah. Is that just regular spider webs? I think those are regular spider webs. All right, cool. So there's that, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and... Can they get to me up here, do you think? Oh, wow, they really can. Hey, buddies. Okay. So good. We're off to a good start. 40 minutes in, and we've upped our save percentage by a whole 1. Although that might have been from... Actually, no, that was probably from when I got the spell. Okay. I think that it is high time I start going through my hit list of tools. I think that that is the best thing for me to be doing. So... Attacks are given by Kroll and Benjen and Sinner's Road. Okay. Oh, during Act 3, it instead found near their bodies. What is the Roach Guts wish? Collect 10 Roach Guts. Oh, this is just another one of those little fetch quest, kill enemies type thing. Okay, cool. Off to... Greymoor. Because then we can take our little shortcut from Greymoor up into... right? Yeah, we can take the top right one. Which I think will probably end up being faster, right? Not really. I guess we'll just go the regular way. That'll shortcut us to Styx. Which, maybe we should talk to Styx. Just to, like, get some more silk cocoons for all the running around that we're going to be doing today. When I don't necessarily want to go back to places. That could actually be a really good idea. Let's do that. Because he should have, what, 2 more for me, probably? Based on the last time I talked to him? Again, that's also, like, assuming that I'm going to be dying a whole lot today. Which, you know, you would hope is not the case. You'd think that all the hard stuff is behind me. And now we're just cleaning up. Take a rest right there. For safety and security, and then... That's unfortunate. Let's try that again. That sounded further away. And then up, up. Whatever. Over this way. This is actually kind of going the long way to the place that we really need to get to, but I wanted those. Alright. And then... It's probably better to go back down through Greymoor. It's certainly easier, if not faster. I didn't even think that you were a guy. Yeah, get away from me. Alright, so now... Gonna go to west for a little bit. Nice little snazzy turnaround there, if I do say so myself, which I do. Ow. There's gonna come a point in this stream, by the way, where instead of like having fun and running from like place to place to get little bits and pieces of stuff, there's gonna be a part where I'm gonna be running to a very large number of places where there will be nothing, because I need to find a memory locket and I need to find a mask shard, and I'm not... The mask shards I might, like, remember some of, like, I know that there are some of the more obvious ones where I'm like, oh, well, I know I got that. I know I don't have to check that spot. But we're going to be checking a lot of empty shit today. So I'm trying to get some of the fun stuff out of the way first. If only for the sake of my sanity. But I kind of want to sandwich the hard stuff into the middle. This will take me up to Lugoli. Which, unless I'm mistaken, there is something I would like to see up here. Yeah, see, they're carving up Lugoli, but I also believe that there is a little area up here where we can see some lore. Farloom's souls. Shells to soak and define. Essence, true essence. For you all. This holy taste. Preserved, remembered. From you all. For you all. Yeah. So he was definitely killing and eating people. But I mean, hey, you know, if it was good... There's like a movie about that, right? The Menu, I think. I don't know if that's actually what that movie is about. It seems like a cooking horror movie, I think, right? Thank you for your assistance. Hey, fellas. Goodbye, fellas. And then that should put me at 93. So those are tax. I know that those are supposed to be quite good. Actually, before I leave here, I should see... I mean, I don't know how else I would... If I go to Sinners Road, maybe. Let's see. Area features, how to access... Area features, perhaps. Trivia. No, points of interest. Tax. Simple key. Pickled muck maggot. Spray. Okay. We're done in Sinners Road. Fantastic. Let me see here. Alright. We also need to get the Silk Shot. Which we can find... Okay. After pinning... Oh, well, the ruined tool is what we need. How to acquire. The ruined tool can be found in Weavenest Merglin? Behind a needle-in door at the southeast corner of Bilewater. Bilewater can be entered through a breakable wall connected to Eastern Sinners Road, allowing the ruined tool to be obtained in Act 1. Weavenest Merglin. Southeast corner of Bilewater. Where at? Where is that? Trying to look at my maps here. Oh! Okay. Well, great. So I should have stayed in Sinners Road. Awesome. To Bilewater, I guess. We'll take the long way. Weavenest Merglin. Now, also, concerningly, it seems that in order to get this, I will need a craft medal. Which I'm excited to lose my mind about that for a little bit. That'll be great. I could also get it... Actually, no, I can't get it repaired by the 12th Architect. Because... You know... It's not gonna let me do that, is it? Because she's dead. Forge Daughter I could do. Any of these are gonna take me... Okay, so I need to find a craft medal before I can actually do that. Great. Love that for me. Awesome. While I'm here in Bilewater, we might as well take a quick look at points of interest in Biowater. You're not really gonna tell me, are you? No, why would you? Okay, that's fine. Points of interest. Area features, points of interest. There are 2 memory lockets and 1 mask shard here, along with the quick sling. Okay. Let's take a look at the Act 3 map. Quick sling. There's a memory locket over there. There's a mask shard over there. There's a memory locket over there. And the quick sling is where? Quick sling is over there. Okay. Cool. So we should actually start by... It looks like I probably have that memory locket. But we're close to that, so we'll check there first. So I need to go up and to the left. This looks familiar, but... yes. Oh, and this is done because... Yeah. Okay, cool. So that I do have, which is nice. I guess that is going to be the best way to be doing this, huh? Is to just, like, find an item and then, like, search through that whole area. Okay, so now I need to go... I guess I'll go to Weaveness Merglin next. Might as well, right? You know what they say. When in Merglin, gotta Mergle like the Mergs do. Okay. That's crazy that there's a whole other thing down here. This also might be another... Well, no, if there was another Weaver effigy, the one that I'm pretty sure I'm missing, I think it would probably be on this little annotated map that I have. Annotated is maybe putting it very lightly for the information this map is giving me. It's just marked. It just has the shit on it. Alright, down at the bottom. And over to the right. And I have enough silk to get this open. Alright. Weaveness Merglin. I think I saw somebody talking about this on Twitter. And just figured... They were, like, making fun of the name. And I figured that they were joking. Because I was like, alright, yeah, that is a silly name. You probably made that up, didn't you? And, as a matter of fact, no. Remains of an ancient weaver implement broken and inoperable. A crafts bug of high skill may be able to repair it. Nice little lore room for me, perhaps. Are you gonna... Oh, there's something over here. Oh, can I, like... get clean, please? There we go. Ah! Sister Spider sat between salt and stone. Build those tools a brilliant mind imagined. Aid us when our silk has waned. Bum 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 bum. You don't seem to want to talk to me very much. It is interesting that there is a reservoir of clean water over here, although I guess it's in line with... You know, I'm as far out east as Fleetopia and that spot where Shocker's Master's dead. Also, I did not know that you could actually get clean in water from that, but also how would I know that? When would that have ever come up? I'm actually better off... Oh, they can't find me in here. That's fine. I'll go back outside. Although getting back without getting poisoned is gonna be a real doozy. There we go. It wasn't. I exaggerated. Haha, I lied to you. Alright. Can you reach me from here? You can. Great. This is gonna be a huge time save. Alright. That is a very nice little fast travel mechanic they put in. Alright. So now, I have to look at an email that I just got. Is that important? Please don't be important. It's not important. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so there is Silk Shot, which... Not Silk Shot. Quick Sling. Silk Shot is what I just got. Well, Ruin Tool is what I just got. It is in that room, which will be on the way to double-checking our mask shard. Alright. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Ah! Well, that's fine. You know what? Actually, just run it back. It was such an early mistake, we're just gonna fully run that one back. Okay, there we go. Oh, I disagree. I think that I double jumped. Alright. And we gotta go way up. This is a bad idea. Never mind. The game stopped me. Oh, am I gonna have to... Oh, I have to go through fucking muck hell. That is a very important cancel. I might have gone past my exit. Nope. Ouch. What? Because there's a rock there? Wow, those things are fucking strong, huh? Ow, I didn't have silk left. I'm a silly bitch. A silly, silky bitch. Okay, so apparently... How did I not find this? What the hell? Oh, wait. No, I have been up here. I just didn't find anything. Oh, there it is. Hello. Quick Sling. Taut drawing mechanism built for reed and bone intended to mounting on the limb of a bug. Doubles the number of tools thrown. Really? Now that is quite prodigious. That on the Architect crest must go fucking crazy. Huh. I almost want to mess with that for a little bit. Yeah, because what else am I putting on there, right? I mean, I could get Polyp Pouch and Quick Sling. That'd be rad. Yeah, maybe I should, like, fuck around with a different crest. Just for fun. Cool trap, bro. Nice one. Ow! I'm also evil. Okay, that killed 2. This is not really where I need to be. It is nice that you can, like, continue to get silk off of those. Or, not silk, shards. That's, like, cool and immersive. It's like, well, yeah, you can still get, like, little bits and pieces. It's just not a full, bountiful harvest. Oh, I have to go through this room. Awesome. Yeah. I should hope that I got the mask shard at the end of this. That's curtains. Okay. I mean, what the hell am I using these beads for at this point anyway, right? Let's have some fun. I want to do quick sling, and then... Oh my goodness. Wow. That's gross, actually. Holy shit. Wow, yeah, that's kind of yucky. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of love it. I feel strongly that I probably have this, ouch. I'm getting hit a lot, in fact. Have to remember how this works. Even though I have the drill, so like if I really need to, you can just like have a whole posse with you. That's so cool. I believe I stood right on this guy's body. Not quite. Gotta go up a little bit more. Oh shit. What if I shortcut it? Alright. Over this way. Don't go and fight that guy. I don't need you to do that shit. You crazy? What do you think I am? Crazy? Yes, correct. There we go. God, the sound effects on this one are just excellent. Just, so tasty. So tasty! Alright, there we go. Does binding always eat up my shards? Or did I spawn 2 and then sit down? I feel like I remember there being a different... Oh! Oh, boo! Ah! Boo! Okay. Okay, I can still only have this many out. Well, that's a shame. But I have my posse with me. Not that it's super helpful of them. Okay, it's fine. We're good. Keep it moving. Okay, yes, I do have this. That kind of thrusts you forward. Oh, wait, is there a thing on the ceiling of this whole room? Mama motherfucker. Mamma mia, Papa Pia, put it on a box. Heat it up. Oh, it's not the whole room. It's just a lot of it. Get me out of here. Oh, that cured my maggots. Fast traveling did. Interesting. That's neat. Fun to mess with for a little bit. Take me back to peak, though. Thank you. Okay. And then... Shit, wait, was there another thing that I needed to get? I could... Yeah, it's right up at that bench. I still feel like fast traveling is probably the right call there. Actually, if I fast travel to... Putrefied Ducts, that might be faster. I think it would be. And then also, I can check out the Putrefied Ducts. Putrefied Ducts. Marked Act 3. Show it to me. Yeah, there seems to be some stuff that I do not recognize. Maybe. I certainly don't know what the fuck that is. Oh wait, no, I do know what that is. I think that is probably the apostate key. I'm looking at like a map, and then I actually have to go to, yeah, that is the apostate key with the purity long claw. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't seem to count unless that, oh, I think that's the map actually. Yeah, because that's where you get the map for this area. I remember. Okay. So then, yeah, I just need to go in and go down to bio water. Alright. Fuck that. Voided spit squit? Eat my ass. More like spit my shit. Coming at you with the pick and roll. Young Flame. Sickle mode. Okay. Where actually am I going again? I forgot immediately. Take me back to the bile water, where the bile's water and the water are bile. I'm going right by that bench. You got it, game. The nice thing is that once we eventually find this, memory locket, then we can go to Eva and I can stop looking at these. And that's an obvious thing that I said it out loud, but that will also have me expand all my crests, and then maybe I'll mess with the shaman crest for a little while. Could be fun. Could be fun, you know? Never know. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Get away. Alright. There's not much of anything in this room, if memory serves. Ow. And then a little pool of water, and then apparently there is a memory locket in this room somewhere, which makes me think that maybe that's the one that I'm looking for. Let me see. Let's take a closer look. Memory locket. How to acquire blasted saps, bone bottom, bio water. Held by a corpse in the breakable cocoon just was okay. Not visible until the cocoon. So that I have that one. Okay, great. Cool. Awesome. Great. Fantastic. Okay, cool. That's great. So now, I need the rosary cannon, which is in High Halls. Found behind a breakable wall inside the Rosary Bank in High Halls. Oh, I've been in there. Poopy. I guess I will just look around for a little bit. When the mechanism in the room below the rosary stringing machine is broken by hitting it with the needle, it drops the tool as a collectible. Ah. To High Halls we go. Oh, you don't want that. What about here? That's very finicky. It's fine because you're never like actually far from a fast travel spot, but I still don't totally understand why it works in some places and why it doesn't in others. But that's okay. Equip bench here just for safety. I'm gonna go to the High Halls, and it should be right next to this. But while we're in the High Halls, let's take a look at our points of interest. Alright, there might be something here for us to get. Act 3. Yeah, there's some stuff. There's some stuff that I think I know what we might be looking for. I'm actually not going to go in there first because I think the fastest pickup for us, and the thing that I almost assuredly do not have. They still want this to be a little difficult. That feels great when it hits that many times. Woo! It's like jeweled carburetors. Wicked odd username. You can't post it twice. That's just gonna make me not believe you. Sorry, there's a ban. Bot, rather. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's one of our last little relics that we were looking for. Up to 94. We're putting in the work. Putting in the work. And then rosary cannon should be this way. We're looking for the stringing machine. And then something below it, I suppose. How do I do this again? It's up here. We go around. I hear Grindles. I should really learn the name of that enemy, because Grindle's just the one guy. Yeah, they're rummaging around. Alright. Why would it be that way? Is this just like a security measure? I parried a lot of those. That was cool of me. And skill-based. I may just have never found that. That screams something that I just was not cognizant of. Oh, he's gonna fly away. He doesn't want this smoke. Oh, and I could have just... Whatever, it's fine. Alright. I believe that's all for us here. So what are you? The rosary cannon. Repurpose mechanism from the base of a rosary stringing machine. Rosaries must be inserted to reload the cannon. Oh. Hold up and RB to use. Reload it with X. Oh, I have to like sit down and then load it up. Oh, okay. And then... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I might as well use that for a little bit. I put the rosaries in it. That's very funny. Is the little feed gun. Okay, great. That was nice and quick. You love to see it. I need the Volt vessels, which is in the Memoriam, guarded by 2 Memoria enemies. Alright. Some stuff for me to do in here, yeah. Actually, that looks very short. Very short trek, this one. 1 memory locket check, and the Volt vessels. Let's see. Apparently, I've just never been that way. Oh, of course, it's in here. That makes sense. It's all this bull hokey. Ah, there we go. Whoa! That's a crazy little projectile you got there. Memoria. Learned disciple of the choir charged to maintain the Citadel's memoriam. From the outset, theirs was a hopeless task. These wild lands could never be replicated within a space so artificial. Volt vessels. Convertible orbs containing electricity. The vessels can be thrown as a bolo for an explosive discharge or staked as a spear to release a column of energy. Ooh, that sounds cool. Try that for a little bit. Just don't want to unload my rosary cannon on something. I bet that this tool is bad. Whoa! Why did I take 4 damage? Holy shit! Okay. Things have become a lot scarier all of a sudden. Why would you go over there? Wow. That's fine. Take me back to Memoriam City, Morty. It's gonna be great when I go back here and this is not where the memory locket is. Okay. Over here. Are these like, I feel like I don't remember these enemies being here at all. Am I nuts? You're nuts. I think that they're disrespectful and then that they're nuts. Thanks, Tommy Tallarico. Okay, so it is, which room am I looking for? I'm looking for that room down at the bottom left. All right, and then I can come through here. That's amazing. Beautiful. Crust Crag. Coral Hulk with a dense shell, bred to the immense size with the Citadel's memoriam. Nature distorted. This bug was born tiny and mild. The Citadel deformed it in futile hope it may sustain. And then down again. Oh, I definitely have this one. I remember that. Yeah, that's very familiar. Okay. Well, good. That is another area locked down. Where to next? Jarvis? That should be, if I'm not mistaken, all of the red tools, aside from the silk shot. So that we are now missing 1 blue tool. Let's see, what do I not recognize here? What is a memory crystal? I see. Okay. To the slab, then. Some of these later portions of the game are elements that I remember a little bit more vividly. I got spooked for a second. So I need to just kind of go way... What is that? Oh, that's the ledge. I need to go way to the left. So this is going to take a minute. That caught something? Oh, shit. It did. I did not expect that to work. But I did it anyway because I am lazy. I don't want to platform. Fuck. Even though I was literally in Seal's stream talking about how much I like hard platforming. They're very cool. I like them a lot. Oh, God! They seem nice. I would like to try and catch more of their stuff. We shall see. They're really gonna make me... Can I not get up this way? Is there not like a point of leverage for me to like Silksong for him? Certainly. Certainly there must. You must! Oh, they really are... Okay, that's fine. Do it the long way. I'll do it the long way and the lame way. Oh. That's what we call schmovement. Well, I guess I could probably... Yeah. Pretty much anywhere I throw that, it's gonna hit something. Which is nice. What? You knew what I wanted there. Video game. Oh no. Can I? No. Obviously not. What about here though? Oh, that'll do. That doesn't really save me actually any time at all. It's fun. It's neat. It's just not helpful. A real tragedy. Alright. So now I can go through here and I'm going to carefully descend the central column. Ow. I said carefully. There we go. Admittedly, I probably should have come here later, because I'm going to need to be back here for... The servitor has been heavily damaged by time and the elements. Its actions have grown erratic. It seems no longer able to discern friend from foe. I will need to be back here to make the silk shot once I find my other craft metal, but we'll see. Bollocks. There's probably an easier way to do this than doing this room backwards, but here we are. Or actually, is that even backwards? That might not be backwards. That might be regular. I like when I know what I'm looking for, and they're like, you just see it so clearly and easily and immediately. This is a cold-ass room. Alright. Nice big weave lights. Oh yeah, because the first time that you get in here, you wouldn't have Fade on Cloak. Memory Crystal. 97%, 97%, 97%, yeah. Reflective stone with mnemonic properties. When taking damage, a memory of the bearer is formed of crystal. The memory will shatter into sharp spines if an enemy comes into contact. Oh, I think I've seen people with that. It's very neat. Alright. So... Oh, I thought I was trapped. Yahoo! Okay. Oh, Book of Hours is on sale. I should buy that. It's been recommended to me several times. Mount Fae, Act 3 marked. I know that I have that mask shot. I remember that very specifically. There's the spot where I would be getting... Do I have the mask shard in Bright Vein? I really don't want to have to do all of Bright Vein again to remember, but I don't remember if I got a mask shard from there. Shit. Okay. Also, I should really be, like, while I'm doing this, looking at my Passing of the Age quest. Scorched Field on Edge, Shells, Black Marine, up Tarsman, Frosty Souls, Fell Heart of Frosty. Touch Cradle, Speak, Test of Fitness. Oh. That actually is... Oh, so that is where Mr. Mushroom ends up. And I know I have the shortcut up there. Well, good. I'm glad that that's required in several ways. Good. I really don't want to go and do Bright Vein. And I'm certain, like, there's not a whole lot to Bright Vein. I'm sure that I have it from there. To go into Bright Vein and miss it would be insanity, surely. Right? Yeah, that's the only thing in there. I'm sure that I have it. Okay. That is all of our items. Which is great. Well, in order to actually get all the items, I need to get... Oh, wow, I'm looking at the stuff that I actually have left to do, and we could be done with this super, super, super soon. That's fantastic. Okay. I need that last craft metal, is what I need. So, craft metal. Craft metal. We're gonna need a list of our craft metals. Purchased from Peb, I have that one. Purchased from Grindel, I have that one. Octor and Deep Docks. Okay. Will you calm down for a second? If I talk to you, will you relax? Jubilana and Songclave. That also sounds familiar. Breakable. There are 8 of these? I know I have the one at Pale Lake. That one does not seem familiar. 7 does not seem familiar. That one does not seem familiar. Wisp Thicket, I know I have that one. The one in Deep Docks, I know I have. Okay. So, we're looking at Blasted Steps or Underworks. I think. So, Blasted Steps. Give me a marked map, please. Act 3, marked. There are several things that we need to check here. Alright. Oh, that's where the Steel Seer is. Interesting. That's cool. Okay. There's one Mask Shard check, which does not seem familiar to me. A Memory Locket, and then also for the Craft Metal. So, we are gonna look for this piece of Craft Metal first. Because then... And then I'll actually probably hold on to that piece of Craft Metal until I need to go back to Mount Fae for Mr. Mushroom Quest, because that is clearly... That one line in there is very clearly talking about Mr. Mushroom. Or, talking about Mr. Fae. Mount Fae. Christ. Ah! Oh, there's a Void Mass. I shot it. I'm just trying to unload this thing so that I don't have to use it again. Okay, so apparently I'm looking for like a hole somewhere around here. Oh, this does seem familiar, however. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm making shit up. Nope, I don't have this. Alright. Dope. Ow. That's fucking fantastic news. Take me back home. Okay, so there's our last craft metal, and now we just need to go to the right and then down. And we'll pit stop over there, and we'll pit stop over there. Phantasmagorical. Wait, what? Oh my god, yeah, no, that is where my last... That's 100,000% where my last master shard is. 1,000,000%. And I might have been able to find that on my own, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because it's obvious now. I should bench. I should not get greedy. Maybe I just missed a bunch of shit in Blasted Steps because I hated being here. Seems like the sort of thing that might happen to me. Okay. There we go. Especially since my experience here was so lovely, as we all remember. Where I was just like, well, certainly I can't progress. And then I could. So it is, this is my exit. Okay, cool. That's all I need to see from that right now. Over here. Down low. To the floor. Actually, I should check to see. Not how to access, not history. That's all for later. I should have prepared to watch the thing tonight. I thought that this was going to take longer, and it very well might. But maybe a short stream is good for me. Blasted steps, blasted steps, blasted steps. In the room above the first bench. It requires the cling grip. Oh, is it like under... Do I have to come at this from underneath? Is that what you're saying? If it's in the room above that bench. Seems possible. Room above the first bench. No. Well, obviously that couldn't be it, because it says that I just need cling grip, which could very well just mean that in order to get up here, you have to have cling grip. That's... Memory locket, location, and Bellheart current. Seems like it might not be here. I'm gonna go out on a limb. There's probably... You know what I also could have done? There's probably already like a little map mod. Like they use for randos, you know what I mean? Where it's like, hey, here's all of the possible checks in the entire game. Bye! I feel like that would have been acceptable, especially because I'm probably... When randos come out for this, I'm absolutely doing randos of this game. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I've always wanted to do a randomizer. It's not like I'm gonna have a better opportunity than... Oh, that's not Flora's lava zone. But this right here... Oh, did I miss? Is it this? Oh, I went too far. Yeah, that's Act 3 exclusive. Wow. That's really sucky. It's nice to have a button that's just like, hey, find the enemy and delete it. I down dashed there. I don't know if that is what saved me or if I was just really tightly hugging the wall, but I'd like to believe that I moved my hurt box out of the way. Which is exciting if true. Huge if true. Did I actually get up? There it is. Okay. There we go. Masked. We got it. 98% completion. That is fantastic news. And we can leave. Yeah, there we go. Hey, fellas. All right. Great. That's not even what I was here for. But we found it anyway. That's great. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Now we need... What do we need now? Let's go back to our completion guide. Well, that is the last thing the completion guide is actually really going to help us with. I've just got to find this memory locket now. Okay, so give me a list of all the memory lockets, and we'll see what doesn't sound familiar, and start there. So location. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong thing. Weaveness dialogue crests by using memory lockets. Memory lockets. How to acquire. Below the Chapel of the Beast. That doesn't even sound familiar to me. Shit. Purchased from Mort. Who the fuck is Mort? Oh, Mort. I remember Mort. Oh! That's interesting. Mort has it in Act 1 and Act 2, and then in Act 3, because he's dead, Grindel has it and sells it to you for more. Wow, it looks like I'm not going to be searching all of Farloom for a mask shard. I'm going to be searching all of Farloom for a memory locket. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, hell. Honestly, because I'm also trying to get some of these other mementos and artifacts and stuff, we might be better served just going through areas like with a little map and clean sweeping them. As ridiculous as that might sound. I should also return this Psalm Cylinder as soon as I am able. Yeah, that was obvious. There was a little doohickey right there that I never noticed. Dang. Hello. Relic Seeker Len. Lem? Scrounge. Lem is the guy from the last game. Beautiful. And then I'm missing one other relic. I guess I could look to see specifically which one it is, right? I don't have to search all these different places. Maybe we do that next, actually, because that's a specific targeted thing. Last words of the Weavers. Sisters, spiders, the burden is past. These simple bugs shall bear it full, never to cease, never to silence. We shall die and wait and pray that one may come of silken strength enough to weave us free. Okay. So it's either a bone scroll or a Weaver effigy. So, if I go to my good friend Hollow Knight Wiki, and I say relics. Relic Seeker Scrounge. She buys relics. No, not trade. Well, yes, the tradable. Okay. Weaver effigies. How many of them are there in the game? There are 3, which means that that's got to be the one that I'm missing. So, the first one, west of Mossholm. Okay. It seems like I'm probably missing the first one. Or I could actually just check. Kilal, and Atla. Okay, so I am missing the first one, which is in... Where'd you say it was? Show me again. Get rid of use. West of Mossholm, below the entrance to Wormways. You got it. I don't know that this actually contributes to completion, but I want them anyway. You know how it works. Y'all know how it is. Sit. We're gonna put in our mementos. Oh, that's a memento now. I have your... Oh, I'm just like Stephen King. I have the heart of a small boy. I keep it on a jar on my desk. Fantastic. All right. I bet that will also give us another memento, if I had to guess. And then I have to get my materiums. Oh, fuck. Oh, those are more materiums now. Oh, I'm only missing 2 materium. Okay, great. We're actually doing really well. I thought that we had a lot more that we needed to do. But we are, in fact, fine. This is some sort of courier bullshit that I'm gonna have to do, isn't it? Pilgrim Shawl, Flint Gem. Oh, these might not be gettable, because it might be... Like, I would need the brooch shit. Motherfucker. Alright, well, we'll come to that when we get to it. In the present, we gotta go back to Bone Bottom. In order to get to Mossholm. Mossholm! Meow, 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 meow. I don't need to fight those guys. That's actually, you know what, would be really funny? It was pretty funny. I liked it. I thought it was neat. Now, Mossholm is... Yes, I'm in Mossholm. And now it is saying right about there. Okay. So if I walked just about here. Yeah, that'll do it. Cool. How was I meant to find this? Is this one of the many ineffable... Yeah, it's just a little one of these. Alright. Nice and speedy like. Hello. Ella! You fell asleep already? Come on, bud. We got work to do. Back to Bellheart. For my final relic. And then hopefully a memento from that. I also have to find another Psalm cylinder at some point, because I have one, but there's still one missing. Which I hope will be another memento. Bing bang. Take me up. Hey, bud. Big news! Shafata. Bing bong. Carving of Kimura, Weaver of Healing. A prayer is etched upon it. Weaver, heal my sons, their fearful hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray, gift but a glimmer of your strength, that when we stand before your divinity, you see bugs shed free of fear. Yes, yes, this is a mighty collection indeed. So many relics safely piled up in here, nice and safe. I've done so well to gather us all up. If your collection pleases you, some acknowledgement of my own contribution to its growth is not undue. Pah! Is it gratitude you seek? I will allow you to keep viewing my collection. That is gratitude enough for what little you've given me. Okay. So he wants it, but not... I won't give it to him. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, cool. Not a memento. Unfortunate. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay, how many more? I have 2. Great. I don't want it anymore. What is this? Okay, so I can throw it like a bola. That's insane. I can throw it like a spear. Holy shit! Oh, and like, depending on how it lands. Well, that's completely insane. Is that even affected by the polyp pouch? Oh, it is. It's just very subtle. Jesus fucking Christ. Pretty nuts, I would have to say. It's about to go nuts! I almost like it better as the bola, though. It's cool that they give you that option, though. This is very, very neat. Maybe that might curve so. Chakra would approve. Kind of. It's kind of like her stuff. Okay, so now where to? Where? I guess I do just have to. Oh, wait. I might not need this last memory locket. This might be something that I can hunt off stream, because if I have all but one of them, I might just be able to go and talk to Eva anyway. And we'll treat that as a if we get to it type of thing. I like how many different theories I've had about how Eva works. Between being like, oh, it's the silk hearts, obviously. And then, no, it's memory lockets. And then I was like, wait, what? And now I'm like, I need all of them. And it turns out that I don't. You need up to 18, depending on if stuff has already been used on the Hunter's Crest, apparently. I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, I know what it means to get that. Hey, bud! You weren't always here. That's crazy. Welcome. This is the wrong way. I mean, it was dumb of me to attempt, but I still wanted to. I'm a creature of passion, of wants and needs and thoughts. Oh wait, this is wrong. Where's my elevator? Was that not the elevator? This is the elevator. Elevator! Meow. Hey, buddy. Good news and bad news. Lady, you are a multitude within a single shell, a being truly unbound. To aid your growth has proved a grand task, even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final selfish request. Your talents have provided great benefit, Eva. What is it you desire of me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories bound within your shell, as you have done with those others throughout these lands. I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final boon. You ask to be subsumed. No, your mind would cease to be in any independent sense. I know, and I still seek it gladly, to be united with one unbound. That is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages has almost made me forget. Dear lady, would you grant me this request? By your grace, I am at last broken from my fate. Gladly I accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. I was doing really well with that until the very end. Oh, and I only have to take one, because she's willing. That's a cute little detail. Bound Ava's art, Silksong. Eva's soul and strength reside within. Silk will regenerate while resting at a bench. Entwined. Oh, it was not peaceful. But hey. Now, the real question is this new... I mean, obviously this is new Salubra blessing, but does she sing? Wow, that is very fast. That's great. That's fantastic. That's really, really, really nice. Can I... Hang on. I thought I might be able to do something very cheeky. Okay, great. So there's that. And that puts us at 99% completion. The last thing that we have to do for completion is fix up the silk shot. Which I guess we should just go do. And then maybe some of these other last little relics, maybe I'll get on my own time. And then we can just pursue... Actually, the best thing to do right now is go for Mr. Mushroom. Scorched field on edge, shells black and burned. So that's talking about the far fields, because that's right next to the marrow, yeah? Or no. Well, yes, it's right next to Deep Docks, which might as well be the same thing. I like that opens to you playing the wrong song. Alright, take me to the far fields. Take me to the moon. And I guess we're just gonna police along the edge of Deep Docks and look for some mushrooms. I really thought that this stream was going to be significantly longer, but I've done, I mean, granted, I've literally been cheating, but I thought that this was going to take a lot more time. I don't think it's unearned. It's fine. I got 91% without any help. I did fucking great. And besides, I do have some plans for extra festivities after this. So don't you even worry about that. You shan't be bored. Alright. Fields on edge, you say? I guess it might just be talking about, because it's the scorched fields. Oh, hey! I've been looking for you! Oh, that's a really bad enemy to get void possessed, actually. But we got him. Rhino Grund, long-horned beast of Farlam's lowlands, relies on its horn both to impale and to wrench the grounds beneath it, flinging dangerous debris. Certain tools and skills could pierce its defenses. I should adjust my strategy as needed. Yeah, that's a scary boy. And now forever dead. Dead. All right. Making good use of the dash attack today. Let me take a peek here, because actually I don't know that I really want to slow this down to a fucking crawl. All right. Methinks that I am glad to have done some very slight Googling because I'm looking in completely the wrong place, which is fine. I will try to refrain. I guess I could have eventually just like run around the entirety of Farfields, but I don't know that anybody really wants to see that. We have actual stuff to get to. Like actual interesting things to do tonight. Wow, Saren's playing Hollow Knight. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? And there we go. Whee! Alright. Mud. There we go. Nice and easy like. And apparently we're looking over here. I guess, yeah, it doesn't say which edge, and Barfields is hot everywhere. Remarkable that I did not get hit by that. There it is. Nah. The elements do not conspire against you. They have their own desires. When one spies a great peak, the natural inclination is to begin climbing. The little left behind, you've decided then, a companion for the journey. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Next up tower spinning near the surgeon spurned. Well, that could only mean one thing. I know exactly where that is. Yahoo! Arguably, I might have been closer from where I was, but I like watching the travel cutscene, so I will continue to do the travel cutscene. Although God knows what's going to happen if and when I die, because I do not know where my bench is. No memory of where I last bench. That silk skill is very, very good. Beep, 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 beep. I've gone under. I need to go over and then go. Yoop. There we go. I got a sickness for the quickness. I'm down with the sickness. What is that Halo? Near surgeon spurned. Well, I'm near the spurned surgeon. I am a sturgeon. You up here? Are you up by the wisp thicket entrance? Oh wait, no, this isn't the wisp thicket entrance. This is just the little pin pillow. But I guess this was the hint that this is like, there's stuff. Alright. He might be more by the tip of that tower, if I had to guess. Just gotta keep our eyes peeled. No big deal. Okay. There it is. Yes, communication is the heart of it. The grandest boasts and the tiniest murmurings all have their meanings. Your point is well made. Even the flowers have their stories to tell. Light can be cast anywhere. I've no desire to interrupt your meditations, Herald. I am eager to speak with you, and if you would listen... Take note of it all, remember it, render it in line, and you'll be glad that you did. You can take the journey home with you. Oh, excuse me. Beautiful. Cage of one who raged against the silken lie. Okay. That could mean a couple of different things. That could be lace. That could be at the cradle with lace, but I don't think that there would be two spots at the cradle, admittedly. And we already know that the last one is up above the cradle. So it makes me think that we might be talking about Lost Sinner. First Sinner. So that's where I'm gonna go. We're gonna go to Deep Docks. Or wait, no, where is that? Is that on the slab? That's in the slab. That makes more sense. Right, yeah. We'll see. I don't know for sure. But that's what I think. It could also be where I broke my cage up on the bridge between... Oh, yeah, I might as well, right? God, it's so fast. Alright. I almost did it again. Kind of going the wrong way right now. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I remember how this area works now. I need to be over here. And then this will take me higher to a place where blind men see. Oh, yeah, I was right. I'm a genius. At the bottom of a well, you can only look up. The past is hidden from those who look forward. Those echoes may guide you still. Yes, that's true, for the kind-hearted weapon can also be a friend. You're so eager to follow in her footsteps. But what are you leaving for those who come next? Oh, excuse me. And now we go to Mount Fae. Yes, I believe Fiddlehead of Frost, who soars on high. Yes, so we might as well just exit out this way. And then we can actually, I mean, this is it, right? This is our 100%. Not that it's actually 100%. It's not totally complete, but we'll get there. I want to get the actual achievement bit of it done. And then we'll probably have a nice relaxing day clean sweeping on my own. Because it's just simply not fun to watch me run around for the last memory locket. But I will look for I do think I want to get the last Psalm cylinder, because that seems like that's probably going to be pretty easy, and then I'll take a peek at that Materium stuff. See if there's... if that's stuff that I can actually even get, because I suspect that it might not be. Based on that thing I was reading just before. Swing! Incredible Gamer recreates Silksong crit sound effect using only his mouth. Their mouth. Sometimes I misgender myself, which makes me think that maybe I don't believe in that gender. I don't need to do this. Sorry for waking you up. You can go back to sleep. Not that I don't... I mean, you know what I mean. I'm saying that maybe that's not actually for me. I'm not saying that non-binary people aren't real. I'm just maybe saying that I'm not as non-binary as I think I might be. Based on the fact that sometimes I still refer to myself in the third person using he. And it's like, huh, that's an interesting little quirk of the brain, isn't it? Or maybe that's just like a common experience for people trying to make that adjustment. I don't know. Maybe I'm still that normcore guy. Says there's one right above me. I believe it. Whoa! Alright. We'll bench for fun. Silksong it up. The real missed opportunity to call that ability the Silksong. Truly, we were the Silksong the whole time. Don't you see what you've done? There's nothing out this way. This is not correct. How do I get up? Balls! There we go. Bim, 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 bim. No harm, no foul, no harm, no foul. Okay, so I need to be like right about here. Okay. Take me up to the place where I'm blind man see ya. Now, unless I'm mistaken, it should be like in, well, we'll see. Somewhere very nearby here is where the little forge should be. I remember it. I mean, all of this is like Weave Nest Central. So. Oh, hey! One can visit the past, but then memories become contradictory. When the call rings out again, will you let your previous actions cloud your vision? By claw, by voice. History always rises to meet us. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I am now looking for... Oh. Maybe I don't remember it. Oh, well, it just does have the shape of it, yeah? An old rune displaying the design of a weaver weapon. Repair the ruined tool. Yes, please. Ting, 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 ting. Arsenal? And... Hey, where the hell's my... Fucking show me the 100%. Show me 100... Or do I have to beat the game again? I have to beat the game again. Railgun. Get 16 shots of it. If I put on the quick sling. Oh no, I don't get to do a little fan the hammer motion. That is unfortunate. And then this, we are... Excellent. Well, who knew that there was a bench there? Cool. That would, I mean, it's not really that useful. It's fine. Past Griddle's peak last test of fitness. Now, you're not gonna come up to me up here, are you? Yeah, probably not. That's fine. Wee. Amazing that I haven't hit anything yet. Okay, yes. The ground? The ground. God damn it. That was gonna be so cool. The music was kicking in. Alright. Grand Bellway. I don't know if this is actually going to affect the ending of the game. But, you know, we'll see. Terminus! Although, actually, no. Terminus is not what I want. I need to be elsewhere, technically. Yeah, I need to be down in High Halls. Will put me the closest where I need to be. I made the same mistake again! I'm glad I did the climb already, though. That makes this significantly easier. It would have been more climactic having done it in the different order, but whatever, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Say hello to the sad robot zone. Wait, what? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. Schwank. That I overlooked B3. I got scared. Balls. This is a little bit of a rough jump. There we go. Okay. Nicely done. Cleverly done. Fuck. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked B3. Right about here. That sounded good. Ooh, just missed it. Just missed it. Whee! You motherfucker. The third time is the charm! I took my hands off the controller for some reason and almost fell down the shaft again. Hurrah! Alright. Back into the cradle, 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 cradle. And now up again. Up again. I went too far. Hold on, gotta go up again. Away. Yeehaw! Is this where the Garpedes start showing up, or is that later? No, that is later. I'm silly. Silly me. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. Fuck. Y'all remember when Mario said fuck? I do. That's where I learned how to curse. In Super Mario Galaxy 3D. As opposed to Galaxy 4D. Which is the game that came out before that. Because, as we all know, we overlooked a four-leaf clover, B3. right above it. No. Slightly to the left of it. To the right of it. I know my directions. I'm a smart guy. I promise. Alright. Through here. Up and over. Oh. Party pooper. My sick, nasty platforming was ruined because you weren't in the right spot for me to hit you with a sword! A sword staff, technically, if you wanna... If we want to be pedantic about it. Oh, fuck! Can you... That's a thing that you can do? I guess why not, right? I've literally... I guess maybe that's just a Wanderer crest thing. For the downstrike, at least. The thing that sucks is that this is like platforming that I can't cheese with Silksong because it's intended for you to be here once you have Silksong, so it's designed with that in mind. The hell, Team Jerry? Why don't you let me cheat in your cool video game? Bing, 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 bang. Actually, let's sit down for just a second. Put our hands up over our head in prayer. Beautiful. And shortcut up to the top. Imagine you're probably close to the entrance. Or maybe you're all the way out at the edge. No. Magina Fora. There's a little, it's not just quite mashing those. Like, you want to hold, the... Ow! You want to hold the button. Where are you? I know you're here, you fucking... You prophet-looking motherfucker. Where is he? Ah, that makes sense. I guess they don't want to... Like, they want to keep it separate from the actual lost village. Nameless village. Do they realize it would only be the beginning? If they cleave themselves free, they would need to find their way anew. Oh, Worm Child. No surprise it's you who meets me here. Following me, are you? Or calling me? It is true I would not have sought the lands below if not for your grand actions within them. But now, having journeyed their breadth, what singular sights I beheld. Flaming lakes, tangled woods, caved consumed by sand and frost. Remarkable things all, though given their void-claimed state, it seems you and I may be the last to hold those memories. I cannot allow that outcome, Herald. I act now to save that place, both for myself and for those bugs still alive within. As one who has seen so much, tell me simply, do you believe my efforts in vain? Me? Certainly you can ask, but I cannot provide good answer. I have no mind for outcomes. Always my vision is too clouded by the present. Only the journey, the now. For myself, that is the purpose, and as far as my sight can see. If any other could come to understand that sight, Worm Child, I suspect it may be you. Though maybe not yet, not this present, Maybe in a future far, when your actions might hail me so again. Alas, from the quaking caves, it is past time I made my swift exit. Ours each may be long and winding roads, but I hope you too come to know the many joys upon the path. Blasting off! Blast off! Phantasmagorical. Yeah, I didn't think you would. Descend out of volume. Can they pick me up from in here? Mom can pick me up. No. We'll have to descend on our own, it seems. I could have been a little bit smarter about it and not taken that bench so I could bench warp back down. But it's fine. Going down is much easier than going up. Tell that to my husband. Anyway. Fuck. I never... Who am I, Rodney Dangerfield? Gay Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, I told my husband that the stock market was crashing all the way down, and she said, "No, I thought you'd never go down there." I don't really know what Rodney Dangerfield sounds like. I have to be honest with you. Come find me! Come get me! I'm scared! Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared! Wow! Okay. That is everything. Apart from a few things. So, let's see here. Let's go Silksong, Psalm Cylinder. How to acquire Psalm Cylinder, Sacred Cylinder. Brought from Grimdale for 420, found in High Halls, Northwest. Underground a maze of pipes, found far in the Whispering Vaults after ascending a large wine. I guess we'll take this to the Whispering Vaults to see which one we have, and then go hunt down our last one. And then after that, we can take a look at the Materium, and then go fight Lost Lace. And then our last festivity after that. And, call it a night. And say goodbye to Silksong. For now. I'd like to play more of it sometime, obviously. I've spoken about randos and the like, but DLC's coming. You know, we'll have to see where it takes us. Can't wait for it to be Act 2 exclusive content. I have to play the game again. It's fine. I would do it on my own time. Make it nice and easy. Pain, pain, do you hear her cries? Cursed spider spawn. Volume suffers for our pathetic mortal ignorance. We fail and it falls. Knowledge is needed more and more. It must be hoarded. Short strength understood. The calm to quell. It is action now that needs taking, Vaultkeeper, by myself and those left alive who would aid me. Seek solutions in your texts and psalms as you may, but they alone will not be enough to heal a pain so great. Give you the Psalm Cylinder. Alright. Last surgery of Conductor Mazzello, performed in White Ward's operating theater. Yes, please. Sounds scary. So I'm missing the third one. Yeah, that's scary. That's very fucking scary, video game. Why do you think they did the Foley on this? What do you think those noises actually are? That's what I want to know. Ugh. Man, it's fucking gross. Nikopartom iong giaptumba. Giaptumba. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Alright. Well, That's awesome. Love those noises. Alright, I have some ideas. While I was listening to that, I did a little bit of Googling. I know where we're looking. Vaguely. More than vaguely. But not totally specifically. You know? That sort of area between specific and vague. Now, apparently, this is somewhere that I've been, based on my map. Actually, no, that's never true. I always think that I've been to everywhere on the map, but that's not actually how Hollow Knight maps work. There we go. So apparently, oh wow. Well, there it is. I must have come through here with limited movement abilities. Whoa, Hornet! There it is. Why did you... That one is great when it works, and sometimes it just doesn't work for some reason. I guess maybe I've just never been in there. Maybe I never quite made it. A shame. Yeah, I don't really remember any of this. Any of these little... This little maze zone. This is not familiar to me. What am I doing in here? Wow, you can just fucking delete stuff, huh? That's pretty cool. Oh, right, I have to go down and down, around, around. Or I could actually just zoop on out of here. But, it's fine, I'll just go down. It's not that far. Oh, wrong. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I thought that that was just like an expression, but no, he's like he's always been referencing like a specific area in Texas, I think. I think that's in Texas, but I don't remember. I don't know. Right, we're gonna turn in our last psalm cylinder. With surgeon-like precision. God, I hate listening to it. There you go, buddy. Please play literally guide track for the choir. That's great. Anything else?
You performed your part, Weaver Spawn. The agreement is concluded. Knowledge and Rosary all were past fair. No more between us. Leave this keeper to its treasures and their insights. It has given its service. Now this keeper wants its time alone.
Alright. All relics. All psalms. And with that, we have one more thing that we can do that I'm going to attempt. In the interest of completion. Bellheart. Although, wait, can I even do deliveries on Act 3? I don't remember. I need to bring the lacquer to the mask maker for one of my 2 remaining materium. And then the last one I don't know if I can even get. But this shouldn't be that hard, probably. Wake up. Liquid lacquer, 650. To the mask maker. We have Silksong, which should make pieces of this a lot easier. I have unfortunately not cleared my path. Hey Chakra, good to see you. Work. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Cool, that did too. Great, awesome, love it. Well, shoot, I had some other thing that I was saying, but that's fine. I didn't need it. Hey guys, you're never gonna believe this. This is gonna be a massive pain in the ass. Ba-da-ba-boop. Ba-da-ba-boop. I mean, really, the thing that this is gonna be is just like slowly, agonizingly making progress forward. Because every time that I do this, I will be killing more enemies that I will then not have to deal with the next time. I have a loose route for this in my head. Now. And I think it's good. I think it's a good... I have no real need to kill that, but I did it anyway. I have my very good silk skill equipped for anything that gets a little too scary. Gotta remember all my nice soft landings. Which actually is probably going to Mount Fae, is probably going to be more of a problem than anything else, is checking all my landings. I also don't really need to be sprinting, come to think of it, but it's alright. We're already doing such a nice job. Although, this is the easy bit, so, you know. Yellow. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. I'm doing the Mount Fae liquid lacquer delivery quest for my Materium. I don't need to be doing this, but I want to. I have gotten 100%. I am... Alright. Oh, that... Okay, I guess that makes sense. So, cancels necessary. Cancels required. Fucking... Alright. Nice and stressful. Never bothered with the courier missions outside of the Gourmand quest? Yeah, well, I'm doing this one just because it's a unique... I want to complete my Materium. Alright, well... Alright. Down we go. We are clearing a path. Slowly. How's your percentage? My percentage is 100. I did it. Yeah, it did not take me too long to clean it up. I only had, you know, a small handful of things to do. I already had so many of the tools. And then it was really, so the one thing that I don't actually have is that somewhere there's a memory locket that I didn't get. And I'm probably going to find that on my own off stream. Actually, why am I doing this? I don't need to be doing this. I have better events in mind. We did the Mr. Mushroom quest. Go check a guide for the rest. Oh, have you not 100%ed yet? Nah, I stopped at 85. Yeah, I think part of it was just that I was already so... Like, I beat the game at 91. So I already had so much of it done that it just seemed relatively easy. I guess so, but I wanted the little... I like the little 100% mark, even if I know that it's not totally true because of stuff that does or doesn't count. But with that in mind, we do only have 2 festivities left for the night. Yeah. I also, I mean, I don't know. I liked seeing all the different tools that I didn't find. The Volt Vessels are very cool. The Curved Sickle upgrade is nice and finally gives me an explanation to that room that had been bothering me. It's cool and I like it. Am I going the right way? Oh no, you're not gonna let me go over there, are you? Checking in with playing Outlast with Salami earlier. And now I'm making dinner and then immediately gotta get back to another hangout. You know, for pogoing while not looking at the screen, I feel like that went okay. I should not be in here. This is not where I need to be. I guess I just gotta go the other way. Anyway, see ya, idiot! Thank you. I hope you have a nice time. Who are you hanging out with? What are you doing? Is this something that you're doing on stream, or are you just hanging out with somebody? Is there somewhere I can catch you after this? Not a stream hangout. Okay, well, cool. Friend. This is the way. This is the way. Take a pit stop to Silksong. Anyway, my food's gonna burn. Bye. Bye! Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Bye. Platonically. Ouch. Hello. Bimp. Bomp. So hopefully this should not be terribly hard. So we already did it once. And now there's like a no pressure situation to do it again. So it should be nice and relaxing. There's a bench down there. That is where I will bench. And equip what I plan on you. Which I think is probably going to be mostly the same. I don't see a need to try something different other than what worked. Although I might equip this silk skill. Because it seems like it could be really, really useful. God damn. I hate these things. It's fine. I have Omega reserves of silk now. Beep, 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 beep. Pew, beep, 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 pew. It looked cool until I panicked and was like, I don't know what to do from this part. Bank. Is there not a bench? Oh, there is a bench. This is just not the area. Wah, 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 wah. All right. So I think... Obviously not that. I never even used that. I had it equipped the whole time. Never really would have been helpful. Yeah, I think that this is probably just what we're going with. With the added caveat that now we have. Added caveat? Added caveat. With the added caveat. Here we go! I am a little buzzed. Because I have been drinking. But it should be probably be okay. I'm taking a nice big sip of my vitamin water. Okay, really only one of those hit. Ow. Ow. I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is. There she is. Alright. For getting back into it, not bad. Memory serves. It's gonna come from the left? I hope I'm right. Yeah. And there we go. Over to the right. And wait for her to scream. There we go. Gonna be juiced for a little bit. God, this music. Ow. Quit gushing, focus on the game. All right, we're doing okay. Maybe that would be a good spot to cast. Granted, I don't really know how much damage that actually does in comparison to just fucking smacking her repeatedly. Oh, is that our first one of these? Damn. You know what the problem was? I let it get into my head and was like, wow, what if I first try her? And that's never the thought process that you want to be in. Because then you start, whatever was working stops working because you're in a different space mentally. That felt very good though. This fight is awesome. I'm glad that this is the one that I get to redo forever. Although, you know, God Home's gonna be out sometime. Not that it'll be God Home, but you know what I mean. My thought is that I should immediately cast when this starts. And then do that. Just for a little bit of added DPS. Although, admittedly, getting fancy is probably just a losing proposition. Can't see. Oh. Yeah, I did the thing again that I always do. Which I guess means I shouldn't be surprised that I did it if I always do it. Everybody say thank you to the fractured mask. A lot rougher, but not unwinnable. You know, I have the Scuttle Price equipped, and I'm just simply not going to use it for anything. But in a sea of yellow tools that are bad, wow. A lot worse. Oh, I actually bumped my controller. I think I'd just try to fundies her again. I really think that that's the best way to go about this. I don't have it down to enough of a science any other way to be attempting a different method. I am half fascinated to know like how fast I could just kind of beam her down with Wanderer's Crest, but this way feels the best. It's also nice that I get to go in with full silk now. So Silksong is very lovely. I don't want to do the actual dash attack because I don't want to get caught in the air above her. I guess I could just dash in, dash away, but then that shit happens. Basic, any form of anything that kind of puts me on autopilot is just bad. You can clash that, which is fun. Wow, okay. Cool waste of resources. If I hadn't hit her, that might have worked. Like, if I hadn't hit her first and just cast instead. Maybe that's the new addition to the strategy. Is that using that as our punish. Wow, that... okay. Seems to do a lot. Going in pretty stacked. Don't want to jinx it, but it's looking very good. Well, I got some focus stuff in there. That was good. I keep thinking that I'm, like, recovering enough silk to heal when I get hit sometimes. Oh, you can just barely pop her out of that, huh? Eek. I should heal, because I have full silk, and I might as well. What a awesome fucking fight. Is that third try? Fourth try? Fourth, I think. Really, 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 really great. Kistra. Come on, baby! Cool both times. And then this, of course, we all know. The coolest thing I've literally ever seen. Hey, brother. That does seem to be, like... I don't know. I really am feeling like the God Home ending is canon. Because that unified void only happens in the God Home ending. Like, to actually see void given form like that. But, you know, who knows? Maybe the DLCs will help clear it up, or maybe even, you know, good old Mossbag has it in his video talking about what this means for the end of Hollow Knight. Do I get one other ending cutscene? Yeah. This is what it's all been for. This is what it's all about. To be continued. Passing of the age. Grant the Herald's wish and finish the game. Do I still not have the 100% completion achievement? Did it not give it to me? Hang on. Am I silly stupid? Now, I have been told one other thing that I don't know if it's true or not. And if it's not true, then the stream is over. And if it is true, then we have probably another 40 minutes of festivities. But supposedly, oh, is this where it's going to tell me that I have 100 and then I get my achievement? My Chivo? Damn, 15 minutes more. Let's fucking go! We got it. Apparently. Yeah. Open cradle. It's cursed. Revert to autosave. Primary save will be deleted. Oh! Yeah, no. Not if that's the case. Well, ding dang dosh. Okay, fuck that. I was gonna go and do the special Act 2 ending with the curse, but that's okay. I'll do that on my own time. I feel good about this. That's what I care to get. Thank you all so much for coming along with me on this journey. And sorry for a bit of a short stream tonight, but I'm gonna cut back to just chatting for a second. Big change in vibes from the music. So here's the thing. I might take a break for a little bit now that Silksong's done. Hopefully not too long. But I need to get some things in order in order to feel good about streaming again. Now you might see me again on Saturday, regardless of what I just said. But I think that maybe I don't know. I think that might be the best thing for me to do. So, hopefully it won't be too long of a hiatus, but I consider this your official announcement that I'm gonna go on a break. And you might not see me for a while. I want to make some changes to the way that the stream operates. I want to maybe make some pre-recorded stuff. I want to maybe expand on what's going on, but ultimately I kind of want to I need to get like my actual real life in order a little bit. And I think that putting this stream on pause is probably going to be my best way of doing that. And now, like I said, hopefully it will be a very short hiatus, you know, in an ideal world. But you never know. You will probably never see me again. That is almost certainly not the case. But I'm not going to remove that from the list of possibilities. In any case, we're going to raid Slurmpa, who is playing Skong right now, and is, I believe, in Act 2, but I don't know off the top of my head. But please go over there, be great, be wonderful, be all the things I know that you are and that you can be. But yeah, I hope it's great. In any case, as always, please remember to take care of yourselves, be kind to others, drink plenty of water, and don't miss me too much.